Hi everybody, if you're a cat lover and you want to know how to create this design for yourself, well, you're in luck. I'm going to show you how to create this design using nothing but your mobile phone and an app called Canva. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Hi everybody and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create that cute, endearing cat design all for yourself using a mobile app called Canva on your mobile phone. So if you're looking for designs for whatever project that you want to work on or that you have to work on, or you have your own print-on-demand store and you're looking for ideas centered around cats and more specifically black cats, well, I'm going to show you how to create this design today. And before we move on, I'm going to show you what the end result would look like on some products, so you would have an idea of what it would look like if you want to give it as a gift to a friend or a loved one, or if you have your own print-on-demand store, what the end product for your consumer or your customer would look like. So on the screen here, you're seeing what the design would look like on a classic t-shirt. Here it's on a graphic t-shirt. I used a cream background for this one, so there's a bit of a contrast between the black and the cream and the red for the heart and the stars, the twinkling stars. This is what it would look like on a sweater. This is what the design would look like on a vest. Again, I used a cream background. This is what the design would look like as a sticker on, this example, a flask. This is what the design would look like on a toddler hoodie. So your little one, if they're into cats and especially black cats, this is what it would look like if they want to show their love for black cats. Of course, this is a coffee mug and this is just another angle of the coffee mug to show what the art would look like. And finally, this is a zipper pouch. So if you have these products for sale in your store, this is what the end result would look like. Or if you're giving this as a gift to a friend or a family member or a loved one, I'll have a link in the description down below so you can check it out if you want to see more of it. Or if you just want ideas in general, you can feel free to poke around the store. So in the next slide, I'm going to show you exactly what are the design elements that you will need, and I will show you how to create this step by step. Okay, so what you're going to need for today's design are 4 simple elements. The first one is a cat sitting upright. The second one would be paws of a black cat. The third one will be 2 hearts. One will be black and one will be pink or red or whatever color that you choose. And the fourth one will be yellow sparkles. So in the next slide, we're going to start to build this design out and I'll hold your hand through it step by step. Alright, so welcome to your home screen for Canva. If you're an existing Canva mobile user, then the screen will be very familiar to you. If you recently got the app and you're not too sure what to do, I'm going to walk you through it step by step. So let's go. You see that plus sign located at the bottom right of your phone, right above menu? You're going to tap that. Then the next thing we're going to do is going to custom size. So we tap that next. We're going to go with a width of 5,400 pixels and a height of 4,500 pixels. And we're using pixels, so make sure that is your unit of measurement for today. There's pixels, inches, millimeters, and centimeters. We're using pixels. Once you have those criteria in, then you just tap create new design. Okay, so now that you have created your canvas, what we're going to do is select the Elements tab located at the bottom of your phone next to templates. We tap on that. And then the very first thing we're going to search for is the cat sitting upright. So you come to the search bar and you're going to type in cat sitting upright or black cat sitting upright. And then you tap search. And you come across the graphics and you see that little black cat there that has the Pro icon at the bottom. You're going to tap that. Now don't worry if you do not have the Pro subscription for Canva, you can try it free for 30 days. I will leave a link in the description so you can check it out. So feel free to explore Canva Pro for 30 days. So let's continue with the design. We're going to hit on the black cat. Once we have the little fellow on the screen, we're going to make him a little bigger and put him in the center. Canva has these guidelines to let you know when your design elements are center and middle of your canvas. So we're going to put him there. But what we're going to do is we are going to crop the little guy because we don't need all of his body. So you come to the bottom of your screen and you're going to scroll to the right until you see the option called crop. You select that and then you crop the cat until all you have is just more or less his face. Once you're satisfied with how that looks, I think that looks good right there, then you just select done. Alright, that's one thing. Now what we're going to look for next is going to be the paws of a black cat. So we're going to hit the plus button again, located at the bottom left of your phone. Clear the last search result, and then we're going to type in paws of a black cat. Now I typed it in before in preparation for today's video, so you're free to look at that and type it in and then press search. Come across to the graphics tab, but I'm already seeing the paws that you're looking for. We have the little black paws again. Again, it's a pro element, but as I mentioned before, you can try it free for 30 days. So we're going to select the paws element. Then we're going to bring them up until it's up in position relative to what we think is correct. I think that looks good right there for now. The next thing we're going to look for is a black heart. So we're going to go to the plus sign again, clear the last search, and then type in heart, or black heart rather. So you type that in, come across the graphics, and even if you don't find a black heart, you can select another color heart and change it to black. So let's say we have this red heart here. What you're going to do is we're going to change the color. Now as you can see, it's already highlighted, so the color is red. So you're going to tap on color and you're going to select black. It's as simple as that, right? So now that we have that there, what we want to do is to position everything more or less relative to the other design elements so it looks consistent. So I'm going to move these little black paws out of the way for now. And I'm going to put the black heart up there and then bring the little guy's face down like that. I think that more or less looks okay. Now what I can suggest that you do is that you group your design elements to make it easier to work with. How do we do that? You tap on those three dots that you're seeing above the element there. It's called an ellipsis. So you tap on that, then you select multiple located at the bottom of your phone, and then you tap the black heart. So now Canva is telling you have selected two elements, as you can see with the number 2. And then we're going to scroll until we see group, and we tap on group. So now we have one design element for us to work with. So it makes it easy for us to manipulate as we move ahead. Now what we're going to do is put the black cat paws into position. So you tap on the paws and then you bring it over. I think that looks good right there, but it's up to you if you want to make it bigger or smaller. So I think I'm going to leave it, I'm going to make it a little bigger, sorry. Actually no, I like how it looks. So if you don't like how it's looking, there's a undo buttons next to the home icon at the top left of your phone, so you can tap that to undo it until you get it back to where you had it. Now good, I like how that looks right there. So what we're going to do now is we are now going to group the cat paws with the other design elements that we just grouped. So you tap on those 3 red dots again, and then tap on select multiple, and then select the black heart underneath, and then say group. So now you have one design element that you can manipulate, and the nice thing about it is you can make it bigger or smaller. Move it across your screen. We're almost done. So now you bring that back in the middle. Now we're going to look for another heart, so we come back to the plus sign, and then you tap on the same red heart, and then you just resize it or make it smaller so that it fits in the big black heart. And if you want, you can leave it just like that if you wish. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to group it with the other design elements. So now we have one. Then for the final touch, we add the yellow sparkles. So we come back to the plus sign, clear the last search, and look for yellow sparkles. Yellow sparkles. So again, in preparation for today's video, I searched for it so you can see it there. So you type in yellow sparkles, and then you search for it. Come across the graphics. I will encourage you, not just for this design element, but for any and every design element, to explore all of the different elements in Canva. You don't have to use the exact same ones that I use for today's video. Feel free to explore and knock yourself out. So I'm going to keep it simple and just select the first set of yellow sparkles at the top there. Then I can bring it down and position it accordingly. And finally, hit the three dots, then say select multiple, and then tap anywhere on your composite design element, and then you say group. And that's it. You now have one design element. And that's it for today's video. If you got value from the video today, please feel free to like and subscribe and share it with your groups, so that way the little channel can grow. Feel free to explore my little Redbubble shop for inspirations, or if you want to shop and you see something that you like. And again, thanks for joining me today. See you in the next one. Bye.